Hello people! Today we'll be looking through the Balance of the Power update. The new one, the 6.8, no not 8.3, 8.6 is it? Yeah, probably. That is gonna be released. So yeah, let's get it started. Well, I've heard that there's an Arc Warden. It's not too bad. He looks cool though, with that mask glass face. Ooh, the eyes look scary. Okay, he looks like a nuker to me, I think. Flux. Enemy unit with slowly volatile energy, slowing its movement speed and dealing damage over time. Ooh, wow. So it's like, how much damage is it though? Doesn't write it. Okay. Magnetic field. Generate a circular distortion. Okay. Attack speed. Grand evasion. Wow, this thing is really good in a team fight, I would imagine. Ooh, buildings too. That's something new. A building buff. There isn't a building buff in the game, right? Apart from Lich, the armor. Yeah, there isn't. Okay, then there's also Spark whatever. It materializes on a target area, so it's something like a trap, like a techie trap. I wonder if it can be seen. Dealing magical damage. I would really like to know the damage though. Okay, then the Tempest Double. Ooh, is this what I think it is? It can current spell items. Wow. So you can use a double Dagon. You can use double Sparkraft. Whoa, okay, this interests me. It's pretty cool. I think, yeah, it is pretty cool. Okay, ooh, is this Zeus? Wow, he have changed a lot. Whoa, is that Arcana? It is. Damn. Forged by a Celestial. Okay. New base animation model and texture. He's floating on a freaking cloud. And he got a sick helm. That is pretty good. Okay, what else? Altered voice. Oh, there's a new emote. Special blink. Okay, that's something new. Not really new, but yeah, still. Okay. Comic, nah. I would prefer not. Not now at least. Okay, there's a new desert terrain. Looks nice, but I'm not really into desert. Ooh, there's cacti or cactus. Okay, I'm not really into it though. There's a music pack to go with it. They improve on shadow quality. Not so much of the important part. New treasures. Okay. Ooh, there's hero stats now. It's pretty good. Then easier access to armory. Yeah, that's really good because I'm really having some like difficulty finding where I really want like there's store. So that's pretty convenient. Okay, one-stop shopping. Oh, this is 6.86. It's a map change. Okay. Ooh, is that arcane? Okay, there's a map change on both Radiant and Dire side. Okay. An opportunity of escape. Ooh, new path. I've not seen this place. Like, where is it even? Actually, I don't know. New arcane rune. So it's at the beginning. So it's only at the beginning or what? So instead of bounty runes, it'll be replaced by arcane, I would suppose. Okay. It infuses user ability with arcane energy, reducing all spell cooldowns and mana cost. Are you serious? Wow, okay. I don't know for how long, if it's like permanent. Wait. I'm sorry about that for the jump cut. Got something coming up. Okay, so it reduces all spell cooldown and mana cost. That is insane. I don't know by how much, it doesn't specify, but if it's forever, it's really overpowered. New item. A free... I can't pronounce that. Fury? Fire? Yeah. Okay, it is the best of the Fae. Ooh, it consumed to... Oh, so it's just something like a mango but for health, I guess, yeah. Okay, oh, it also increased damage against foes. Cool. A Dragon Lance. Wow, the animation, not an animation, the artwork is quite nice. Okay. It bestows equal amount of strength. Also extend the attack range. Wow, it's attack range. So sniper will be very, very good with this weapon. Imagine sniper attacking from like far, far away. Okay. Any range, so it's only range, not melee. I wonder if it works on melee. I have no idea. Aether Lens. It boosts mana magic resistance of the bearer, granting him improved health regeneration. Oh, it also increased spell range. So imagine like Zeus kind of casting his W like very far away. And damage output. Wow, it increases damage output of spells. That's pretty cool. And Iron Talon. Something like a Quelling Blade, okay. So it poses no threat to hero enemy or ancient beast, so what's the use? Oh, okay. So it can cut down trees, it can use, I guess, on creeps, since they say it's feared by lesser creatures. Neutral creeps too, I guess. Yeah. Then the Captain Mode additions. They have added these things to the Captain Modes now. Wow, new neutral camp locations. Where are they at? Okay, they seem to be at expanded Radiant Secret Shop and one near Dire Secret Shop. Okay. So there's more neutral creep camps, I guess. Ooh, this look cool. You with you. Wow, the artworks of everything is really cool. Then what is this? I heard Doom is gonna get a debuff or a nerf. Okay. All this. Ooh, wow, okay. So what is Arcane Rune? Oh, it reduces or causes all spell cooldown to be reduced by 30% and mana cost to be reduced by 50. Only 50 seconds though, so it's like good for the kind of a ganking fight at the early game. Then everything else will increase. Siege damage will increase by from 75 to 85. Hero base health, don't know what that means. Probably like it increases by 30 for every single hero. Okay, that's easier for the safe lane carries as they can kind of farm better. Random draft became something like a ranked matchmaking, so that's pretty good. Okay, these are all the things. I'm interested in the hero, so I shall skip this. I'll just put it here so that you guys can pause and read it. Let's go for the terrain. Okay, all these things I'll just skip because I'm more interested in the heroes. Okay, here it is. Alchemist. The Griever Greed Bounty Rune multiplier will be rescaled from 5. So in the early game, it's gonna be kind of lesser because 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I guess late game is gonna be a bit more. So it's kind of worth it and not. Okay, then the Griever's Greed granting full gold during buyback gold penalty phase. I don't really understand that. Fixed Griever. Oh, grants full gold during. Oh, okay, I got it. Then Bane, the movement speed is reduced by 5. That seems pretty not big of a deal, I guess. He was moving quite fast last time. And the Bat Rider, his base health regen decreased. No, it increased by a lot. Okay, so Bat Rider is quite buff in early game now. His flame mana cost is reduced. Ooh, it's by a lot. For 30, 20, and 10. But the end is the same though. Beastmaster, his wild access has no unit targeting system. Okay, so you have to cast it on the ground, I guess. Yep. Then a Call of the Wild. Wow, his cooldown rescaled, so it gets cheaper every time. Level 1 is quite, I guess, expensive in terms of mana. Then as it goes up, the mana pool is gonna go down. Then the Bloodseeker, his Blood Right cooldown is a lot lesser. No, yeah, it is lesser in the end. When the Blood Right is level 4, it's gonna be 15 seconds. It's pretty good. Then Jinada movement speed and increase. Wow, so it actually decreased the movement speed of others by 31% at level 4. If I'm getting this right. Yep. Then Drunken Haze, cooldown is decreased. Damn. So it's gonna be, everyone's gonna miss every single attack. Wow, okay. And everybody is gonna get slowed. It's quite overpowered, I guess. Then Primal Split. What spell? Split Spell manage, okay, increase. Then cooldown reduced from 6 to 4. Okay. So everything reduces in cooldown. Oh, wow, there's a scepter in Bristleback. Nasal goo is no longer targeted. Instead, it applies goo to all enemy around you in 600 AoE when you cast it. When casted, okay. So it means, I guess it's gonna split and goes poof poof everywhere around you. That seems to be... Is it worth an Arcanine Scepter? I don't know. Maybe it's better for like some games, some type of matchup. I don't know. The nasal goo mana reduce. Whoa. So it's going all out, man. All out nasal ghouls. Oh wait, Quill Spray is here too. Max damage increased from 400 to 450. Seems like Bristleback got a huge buff in this patch. Broodmother, her Spiderling, as it is, damage reduced. Oh, it's got nerfed. So from 75, 70, it's not big. It's not as much of a difference as Bristleback, I guess. Then Centaur Warrener return damage. Instead of fixed damage, it's gonna be the damage of the enemy. That is better for late game, I guess. When carries hit you, they're gonna take way more damage than what it is for them last time. So this, I would consider this a huge buff, because Centaur Warrunner as it is kind of weak. Chaos Knight, his damage increased by 40 at level 4. No, 60 at level 4. So it's not much of a difference. A bit of a minor buff. Sorry, I'm blowing wind into the mic. Gonna change that. Wait, okay, this should work. Yes, yep. Okay, fixed it. Chen, base strength increased from 20 to 23. Okay, so he's gonna get a little bit more health, I guess. Then he is reduced in mana, increased duration, so he's more or less buffed. But nobody really played Chen, do they? Yeah. Then Clinks, agility growth. So he's gonna deal more damage and have more armor, I guess, as he level up. Same goes for Clockwork. Not really the same, but more health and more kind of attack. Is he a strength carry? Not carry, strength hero. Yep, I think so. Powcock now spawn in a circle rather than a rectangle. Wow, that's a huge difference. Wow, it's gonna look really different now. I wonder how many cock is there to kind of make it into a circle. Crystal Maiden. Wow, it is decreased by 1 second. That's not really a wow thing, but yeah, 1 second might be a big difference in team fights. Her Arcane Aura level 4 mana regen increased from 2.5 to 5. Wow, okay, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. If you consider by minutes, seconds, it's really good. Darkseer base intelligence is reduced, so he can't really spam out that Iron Shell much. And now his Iron Shell is purgeable. That's kind of a debuff for Darkseer. Dazzle, Poison Touch mana cost reduced from 100 to 70. That's a big difference, which means in early game he can kind of use it a lot. Shadow Grave cast point increased from... Okay, Shadow Grave mana cost increased. Okay, that's quite a big increase, because in early game he's gonna suffer quite a lot. It's a big mana pool for like a early level 1, level 2, I guess. We've no longer provides 800 flying vision. I didn't even know it gave flying vision. Okay, good thing to know. So now it doesn't. Provide for AoE of the ability for 3 seconds. Oh, cool. What's a flying vision and a ground vision? Wow, I don't know. Okay, Witchcraft, the passive with Spirit Siphon. It creates a spirit link between you and the target, draining 20 plus this much of the max HP per second and slowing movement by the upgradable amount and by 4 seconds. It's pretty good. So it's like gonna be 4 times 3.4 is gonna be around like 13, 14. 14% of the HP will be gone if you can link it for 4 seconds. It has 4 charges. So I guess... Wait, no. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be kind of in a team fight, you can link up 4 people at a time. Oh, it's gonna do very good with her kind of ulti. So yeah, that's good. Doom. Oh, there's a new level death. It became Infernal Blade. Okay, what's this? Passive or auto-cast attack ability mini stun for this guy this much. Wow, the cooldown is really short is what I noticed. Okay, so it applies a 4-second burn that deals 40 damage plus 5% of the freaking HP. Okay, this is very overpowered. They say the level death was kind of overpowered, but I think this is more damaging. 5 times 4 is 20% is gone. Right? 5 times 4, yeah, it is 20%. Plus 40 times 4. That's a lot of health. You just need to do it around 2-3 times with some auto attacks and that person should be dead. His base attack time increase, Scorched Earth heal decrease. That's kind of sad. You can't really jungle well with Doom anymore, I guess. Scorched Earth movement speed is decreased. Wow, okay. Doom cooldown is increased by 5 seconds. That is a major debuff or nerf. I guess a lot of people have been complaining about Doom. Dragon Knight, his HP regen is from 2 increased to 3. That's pretty okay, but 3 increased to 6. That's like nearly double. That is double actually. Then 4 to 9, that is triple. 5 to 12. That is a big difference. Now he's gonna be a very tanky hero, I guess. Elder Dragon Frost AoE increase, so he's gonna start frosting more people. It's gonna be something like a Battle Fury, a free Battle Fury. Okay, she got a new scepter. Cast her. Oh, so I guess in 375 radius of the target that she's attacking, it's gonna just splinter into 2 areas, something like a Medusa, but I guess it's gonna be kind of weak compared to Medusa. Okay, well, it does carry all the attack modifiers, so that's pretty good. If you have a Skadi, everyone is gonna get slowed. Okay, Earth Spirit is enabled in Captain mode. Intelligence is decreased. No. Intelligence growth is decreased. Boulder Smash is decreased. Wow, this is getting very nerfed. Oh wow, Geometric Grip can now only pull allies when using Scepter. So you can't even pull and save allies without Scepter. That's pretty sad. Elder Titan, his splitter damage rescaled. Wow, that's a lot. 50%. Okay, Earth Splitter. 50% of the health is gone. That is... wow, okay. Oh, mana cost is obviously gonna go up. What is this? Physical damage component is no longer reduced by damage block. Okay. Fire Remnant no longer give vision, so I guess you won't have those kind of cool steals of those Aegis things anymore, as they no longer give vision. You don't really know when Roshan is gonna die. Enchantress, cooldown is decreased. Okay, so she can kind of jungle better just by 1 second, I guess, or 1, 2, 3 seconds. Okay. The movement speed of those tiny creatures are gonna go up. It's pretty fast. That one's pretty fast. Then Metaphase damage increase from blah. That's pretty good. Cooldown is reduced. Wow, okay, by 20%. Not 20%, 20 seconds. It's pretty good. Now Faceless Void is removed from Captain mode, as Death Prophet, Doom, Faceless, Lone Druid, Riki, and Winter Wyvern is. Then the backtrack is replaced with a new ability, so he can't actually kind of jump back in time to dodge those kind of Lina spells or Lion spells. Okay, that's pretty sad, I guess. Okay, let's see what's the new one. Time Dilation. Debuff to all nearby enemies for 9 seconds at level 4. Cause them to be frozen. Are they gonna be just stuck? Something like a chrono. No, just abilities. Causing their cooldown to make no progress while they have this debuff. Slow movement and attack speed by 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, 10% for each locked ability. How long does it last? Oh, 9 seconds. It's pretty good, but the mana cost increases. Faceless Void have this mana cost kind of. Oh, so he can get early game kills, I guess. So maximum person will maybe get 30% slowed. No damage whatsoever actually, but still 50 mana, not really worth it for early game, I guess. I don't know. Let's see it in game, I guess. Then Time Walk, no longer slow units. That's pretty sad. Oh, he still has some sort of backtrack thingy, I guess. It now does undo any damage. Wow. And you can spam it even more. 6 seconds. And his mana cost, wow, this is a major buff. This is not really a nerf, but this is a major buff. Oh, the range though is very small. It's actually quite very small actually. Wow, okay. So it's kind of a nerf, I guess. Cast point is decreased, alright. Cooldown missile reduced from Oh, that's a lot of lesser damage. Okay. So I guess early game Gyro won't be ganking much, but he can still do some damage. Wait, no. Yeah, it is, yeah. By 30, by 25, and the same at the end. Berserker blood bonuses are provided linearly. Okay, got it. Then his maximum magic resistance is... Okay, this is much better. Because Husker can just brawl due to the 84% magic resistance. Now it's obviously nerfed by a lot, 34%, down to 50%. Okay, then next is Invoker. He starts with Invoke at level 1. Oh, he starts at Invoke with level 1. Okay, then he has Invoke, which is the ulti sort of for the Invoker, at level 6, 11, 16. Okay, if I understand what it is kind of a buff, I guess. Level 25 Invoker, since he's now missing an ability level, has attribute that grants 6 of stats. Okay, it's pretty kind of, I guess, good. Okay, base damage increased by 7, not much big of a deal. He can harass more in the lane with the fire breath thingy. Keep off the light, chakra magic cooldown reduce. No, reduction increased from 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm sorry about the jump cut. Something popped up, and yeah. So, okay, sorry for the jump cut, something popped up. So I just had to deal with it, okay. Chakra magic buff duration increased from 12 to 15. Chakra magic now restore and increase mana capacity. Increase mana, oh okay, by this much. It's not too bad, right? I think so, yeah. Okay, got it. Then, oh, there's a scepter. Ghost ship now drags enemy within 200 AoE of okay, now starts from where you are rather than behind you. Then in the same position it normally would have, enemies are still being able to perform action while being pulled by the ghost ship. Works similar to the... Oh, so they're gonna get knocked back into the ghost ship. Where the ghost ship is gonna land is what I'm thinking right now. While they can do 4 stuff, I guess, out of the ghost ship pathway, but still, it's not really good thing for Conquer to get a scepter, unless you're going kind of a supporty kind of Conquer. I guess it could be good with like Magnus or some crap like that. Okay, so Torrent give... Oh, cool. Typebringer damage bonus increased by 5 for every single level. That's pretty good in lane. Typebringer AoE now rescale. So it's gonna be lesser. This is gonna be same, increased, and then the same. Okay. Ghost ship mana cost is reduced. That is good. That is really good. Then Legion Commander moment of courage is reduced. Cool. So it's gonna be better for kind of jungling and dueling sort of action. Her scepter now makes you and your target immune to all damage unless the source. Okay, so I guess it's more worth it, I feel, for Legion to get a scepter now, because he is immune and the target is immune. Nobody can kind of interact with them. But it's not forever actually. The duration is increased by a lot, but not like last time. It's forever. The deal is forever. Okay. Moving swiftly, Life Stealer. The rage bonus speed attack or speed bonus is ADE. It is rescaled, I guess. Yeah, it is increased actually. The rescaling is increased feast damage and life steal increased from 4, 5, 6. Oh, so it's more life steal, I guess. So it's gonna be kind of easier to jungle, I would say. Then Infest is, whoa, it's knocked out by 50 seconds. So he can gank a lot more on a Spirit Breaker, I guess. That's all I can think about for Infest and Lifestealer. Can go inside Spirit Breaker and explode out. I guess it's the Night's Bomb. Okay, Lion. Earth Spike mana cost is reduced. Okay, Earth Spike duration increased by... It's not much of a difference, I guess. And the mana drain reduce is this much. Not big of a difference. Okay. Lone Druid. Oh, it's a cooldown. Yeah, it's not really big of a difference. So Synergy is replaced with a new ability for Lone Druid, Savage Roar. Cause enemy in 3-2-5 AoE around you or your bear to run away with 20. Wow, okay. So I guess it's good, kind of good for you during jungle, I would say, because when people come and kind of gank you while Lone Druid is jungling, people will sort of kill you. So when you use that, you have kind of a time to escape. It lasts how long? 2.4 seconds at level 4. Okay. And it's very cheap in terms of mana, so yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. But the cooldown is shared with your hero. Okay, got it. Spirit Breath attack increased by okay. So it's quite good, I guess. Yeah, it is good. Then Spirit Bear movement speed increased. Blah blah blah. Rabbit movement, true form increased. Whoa, 900. That's a lot. Luna turn rate increase. Wow, so she can dish out more damage in a shorter period of time, I would imagine. Yep. And Lycan, Wolf, and Shapeshift no longer grant critical strikes. Lycan Wolf now gain cripple at level 2, granting 20% chance to cripple. So he loses critical strike, but gain like the Sanga kind of crippling, slowing them down. Oh, they don't slow them down. They lose 40 attack speed and take damage, but don't get slowed. So 8 times 4 is like 32 damage only. But still, it's not too bad. Shapeshift now grants all unit. Oh wow, we still have freaking critical strike. Damn. Okay. Ooh, there's a scepter for Magnus. Is it gonna be RP? No, it's Empower. Okay, so it range heroes only. Oh no. Range heroes for half values. So everyone is gonna get more attack speed and kind of not more attacks, more attack damage, and it's gonna kind of have a cleave in it. So it's pretty good. Okay, the skewer distance is increased for early levels, but the same for the late levels or the level 4. Skewer slow is reduced though. At 25, 30, 35, 40, the N is still the same, but it's kind of reduced. Skewer slow duration is also kind of, oh, it's increased. Oh wow, okay. So Magnus is kind of buffed now, and it's better for team fights now too. Medusa, Mystic Snake no longer increase mana steal per jump, so it still deal more damage per jump, which is still good. Mystic Snake mana steal is now 20% of total mana. Wow, okay. So imagine it being like a kind of a tinker or those silencer type of stuff. Imagine stealing 20% of the mana. It's gonna be a lot. Meepo double damage no longer affects all Meepo units. Aw, that's quite sad. Mirana attack range increased. Wow, okay. Starstorm radius is increased too. Sacred Arrow now instantly kills the first unit it hits. if it is a non-ancient creep. Okay. Oh, unit. Wait, does it mean hero? Probably not hero, that'll be stupid. Okay, so if it is a non-ancient creep, so any creeps, but any... Oh, so she can kind of jungle well, I guess. Morphlin adaptive strike, base damage increase from this to that. That's pretty good. Actually, that is very good. At level 1 it is doubled. Adaptive strike, mana is reduced too. Morph rate is increased. Wow, this Morphling is getting way buffed. Morph now shift into intervals of 1 rather than 2. It's just smoothness, as they say. Hybrid cooldown reduced from 140 to 120. Naga Siren, base intelligence increased from 18 to 195 to... okay. So it's pretty good. Intelligent multiplier is increased by a slight bit, but base kind of intelligence is quite high. Nature Prophet, base intelligence is increased by 4. Wow, Treants increased by 4 too. Which means greater Treant damage is increased by... how much is that? 12. Wow, okay. Necro, base armor is increased. Void slows at night, reduced from 4 to this much. Wow, that's sad. So he can't really gank well. Still, he can still gank, but not as well as last time, I guess. Next assassin, his impale duration is increased by just a slight bit. Carapace cooldown is decreased by quite a bit, 4 seconds. Okay, now older Magi, wow, his health regen is increased. That is gonna be even more annoying to face him in lane. He's just gonna regen all the health you deal with him to him. Oracle is now available. His Fate's Edict is rescaled. Okay, wow, the cooldown is really a lot. Okay, its duration is 4.5. Wow, this guy is getting really good. Okay, getting rescaled. Wow, the cast range is really a lot. But it's kind of nerfed at the start, only being equal and better at later levels. Fortune and mana cost is reduced by 20 and now can target allies. Does not root or hurt ally but purge and... wow, okay. That's really good. Okay. False Promise no longer continuously dispel after the initial cast. Okay. Oh, okay. Then False Promise duration increased from 6, 7, 8 to so it's a bit more. Why is that It's supposed to be really good for this Oracle. Then the cooldown rescale, well, that's decreased by 10 seconds in the end, but at start it's gonna be a bit longer. Then the False Promise, wow, it is double. I mean, like halved the mana cost. Our Devourer, his astral imprisonment will not steal intelligence. Wow, okay, and deal damage to enemy in an area around the target when it ends. How much damage? 300 magic damage. That's quite a lot, I guess. And if it is in a target area, it's gonna be quite a bit actually. Yeah. Then the range will be increased quite a bit. Though in level 1 is decreased by 50, but still is mostly increased. The cooldown will be 1 second lower at level 4, and the duration will be 4 forever. Wait, which is good or bad? I do not really know. Essence Aura AoE reduced from 1000 to the standard 900. Okay. Then Arcane Orb now steal. Wow. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty bull crap. So if you go for super attack speed, he's gonna steal so much intelligence. Wow, okay. Intelligence growth is decreased by quite a bit, by 0.5. So it's not gonna do much damage in his ulti, I guess. Fender Assassin base intelligence is increased, so he can spam out more of his staggers to farm, I guess, in early game. Then Sun Ray turn rate is increased, which is quite good actually. Supernova damage is increased by 20. Then Puck, the illusory, I give up pronouncing this crap. Okay, reduced from, okay, that's That's really good. In early game, he can farm up. In mid, I guess, he can like kind of harass the enemy. Waning Rift cooldown. Okay, that's pretty good. No longer only silences hero, so it silences everything, including creeps, I guess. Yeah, probably. Oh, Pudge. Pudge is one of my favorite heroes, so yeah, this interests me quite a bit. His scepter now reduces cooldown of meat to 4 seconds. That's insane. It's like 12 seconds, is it? 12 or 14 seconds last time. It decreased by around 10 seconds. And the damage is increased by 125. It no longer grants any scepter bonuses, so you can't leech HP and crap, I guess. Oh, dismember damage is the same as the scepter. I'm pretty sure that 175 is the scepter. Yep, it is, I think. Yep. And it increased. Oh, no. It was the scepter. Then it is decreased to 120. Plus 50% of the strength that he has. So that's pretty good, I would say. Normally he have around 100 at late game, which will give us around 50. So if you add 50 to this, it's going to be 170. It's about the same as last time's scepter bonus. And now Dismember heals you. Wow, that's really good. This is really quite good. He can kind of sustain in the field. Pugna Decrepify no longer slows ally. It was a big problem last time to kind of stop them from being attacked, but now you can do it and they can still walk at the same speed. Queen of Pain, Scream is kind of reduced by 10, but in the end it's the same though. Sonic Wave is travel reduced from 1100 to 900, so it's kind of slower, I guess, harder to hit. And his permanent invis includes backstab. Wow, there's a lot of changes to Ricky. Okay, now attacking this much damage. Okay, invisible fade time is 6-5. Okay, it's not too bad. No longer grants you HP regen, so that's kind of a nerf on Ricky. His blink strike back, so there's no charge, but he can do it every 4 seconds. It's kind of a nerf, I would say. The damage is 80. Yep, mana cost is 50. There's a new ultimate, Tricks of Trade. Sounds cool. He fades out of the world for 3, 4, or 5 seconds, attacking every enemy from behind in a 450 area around him. Wow, that is really good. He attacked once when phasing out, and then once per second while phased in. Okay. Oh no, while being phased out. So he can get 6 attacks in. And he will attack from the back, so it will be 6 times 8, which will be around like 450, 560, yeah, around 560 damage if they stay in there for a full 5 seconds. Then the cooldown will be 70. Okay, I guess it will do really well with those kind of teamfight heroes like Enigma or Magnus. Smoke screen no longer slow turn rates. Base armor reduced by 1. Agility growth is decreased, sadly. Strength growth is decreased too. Wow, Ricky got really nerfed apart from his ulti, new kind of ultimate. Rubik, his Fate Bolt attack. Oh, it's increased. Okay, so he can deal. I can't speak. Okay, so I guess he can kind of harass people more, and they can't really do anything about it. Sand King, his scepter is reworked. Double Burrow Strike cast range and apply Caustic Finale on poison heroes. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be sort of very far Burrow Strike, I guess, yeah. Then Caustic Finale will all be poisoned on them. So I guess they're gonna explode after the limited time, yeah. His base strength will increase by 3. And Caustic Finale slow increased by 30. That's pretty good. No, 230, not by 30. Okay, Shadow Demon, Disruption Illusions, Duration. Wow, it increased by 4 seconds at level 4. That's pretty good. Then the Scepter on Shadow Fiend, it's gonna be, wow, it's gonna come back and deal 40% damage on the way back. So it's gonna do 140% damage of the original one, and it heals you. But I actually don't really think it's gonna be a viable choice for Shadow Fiend. A Scepter on Shadow Fiend kind of wastes a space, kind of on Shadow Fiend's item list. His mana cost for Shadow Rays is 15 more. That's gonna hurt him in early game. Base armor is also reduced by 1. This guy is getting really nerfed for this too, but this guy, I don't know how to feel about this. And his Shadow Shaman, his Shackle, oh wow, it increased by 60. Pretty good. And Mesh Serpent Wards require 2 hits to destroy. I guess it's better in late game when people can just hit it once to destroy it. Now they have to hit it 2 times. Last time I'm pretty sure it's around 160, no 150 HP for the Serpent Wards. Now it's 2 hits. Whatever damage you have is 2 hits. Silencer, his Curse of the Silent with new ability Arcane Curse. What is that? Cost area. Oh, anytime okay. If enemy affected by the debuff is silenced, the debuff will pause, no damage and no time elapse. Oh, okay. So it can be stacked. Oh, okay. Anytime a spell is cast, this is added to the duration. 4 seconds is added to the duration. The damage is 35. Cooldown is 12. That's pretty good. It affects creeps too. Glaives of Wisdom is no longer a unique attack modifier, so you can use other attack modifiers on Silencer. Skyroth, Concussion, wow, she can spam now. Not really spam, but 95 is quite a lot, but still, it's quite good. Slaughter, amplify damage now, only reveals the target, so it's gonna be something like a bounty hunter. You can only see the target, but not people around him. The Electric Vortex mana cost reduced from 1. Wow, that is very low. Stone Spirit can zip around. Wait, no, yeah. Okay, then Sivan. His base damage is increased by 4, not much of a difference. But Scepter aura bonus increased from. Wow, that's pretty a lot. In the end, it's gonna be 125. So all the people around him is gonna hit like hell. Then Templar Assassin Refraction is now always visible. That's kind of sad. She can't really go into hiding anymore. Terror Blade enable. Okay, got it. Oh, there's a scepter to a Tide Hunter now. The guards become a ground target with ability that travel 1,800 range. The AoE is quite small, but it's gonna work. It's like a sniping kind of thing. Projectile speed is quite fast. It's gonna reach there in like a second, just over a second. The cooldown is 7, so it's gonna kind of give them lesser armor and slows them down, if I'm not wrong. The Anchor Smash cast time is decreased, which means he can kind of use it more often? No. He can cast it faster, yeah. Ravage Stun increases all in all, but at the start it's kind of not really there. But here it's gonna, so the numbers become better, I guess. It's what they wanted it to be. Timbersaw, the Whirling Death debuff duration is increased from 7 to 11. 7-11. Okay, so that's good and not good. Whirling Death mana cost, wow, is reduced. So you can just stand it there even more. Okay, that's a big buff. Reactive Armor duration rescale from 16 to 14. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna last longer. So that's pretty good. Tinker laser cast time improved from 0, so it's gonna cast faster. Laser cast range is even further. Okay. Craggy exterior now triggers on attack landing rather than on start. So it's gonna be sort of people hitting him first and getting stunned. Not like those kind of Void hitting him in the Chronosphere and Void just keep getting stunned. It's quite funny to watch, but now it's not gonna be possible. Trend Protector, the Leech Seed mana cost is decreased. Nice. Decreased. All in all, overgrowth area is increased. Wow, that's a big area. Scepter overgrowth damage and vision AoE is increased. Wow, that's a big nerf on the Treant Protector. Troll Warlord, his so it is reduced just by 5 seconds. No, not 5. Yeah. Okay, then I don't know how to pronounce this. Fervor. I don't know. Fervor? Okay, I give up. Okay, max stack increased from 4 to 6. Okay, that's pretty good. Then range swirling attack cooldown reduced by this much. It's not much of a difference, but 3 seconds may have big impact on the team fight offs. Something like that. movement speed is decreased. Task needs to have a nerf. Okay, ice shard damage reduced from this much to this much. That's quite good. Snowball can no longer pull out. Oh, nice. So that's definitely a nerf. This also is a nerf. Snowball gather radius. So it's more or less a nerf for Tusk. Okay, Undying. His tombstone zombie damage is reduced by 2. Tombstone bounty is increased. Okay, so the enemy is gonna get more money out of you, but it doesn't grant XP anymore. Oh, there's a scepter now. Allow you to cast your ultimate while disabled and reduce cooldown from this much to this much. Enrich is now no longer purgeable. Okay, that's pretty good for Ursa because he usually have those kind of in a team fight he'll get stunned up. Everyone will kind of concentrate the stun and control Ursa, but with the scepter he can actually spring right back up and start attacking people, and it's no longer purgeable. So it's gonna kind of wow, that cooldown is 18 seconds too, from 30 seconds. So that's a big buff. But I don't think scepter is really a viable option. But in some place, yeah, it is viable. Vengeful Spirit now added a scepter bonus, cause you to spawn a vengeance illusion when you die. Okay, it deals 50% of your original damage and 150% more damage is taken. While you can use all of your ability, but not my item, understandably. The vengeance illusion lasts until she revives, so you can have Venge kind of supporting you all the time if you get a scepter. It also grants previous scepter bonuses to Nether Swap, so still not nerfed, but it's actually buffed, as I would say. Then Venomancer, his venomous skill, wow, you can spam it even more. That's overpowered. Stone form AoE increase from, it's just a bit by 10, not much of a big deal. The Warlock health increase because his strength is increased by 4. Shadow Ward duration increased by just 1 second. Weaver base damage increased by 3. Okay, that's pretty good. He can kind of attack you twice. That's 6 damage increased to you, but I don't think that's much of a deal. Swarm Beetle base attack improved by this much, so that's pretty good too. Wind Ranger Shackle Shot is now disjointable. Okay, Shackle Shot speed is this much. Shackle Shot, so it's gonna travel faster, but the angle is reduced and now it's disjointable. Power Shot no longer decreases by a small amount as it goes through units. So yeah, it's gonna deal the same damage throughout. Winter Wyvern is now removed from the captain mode. What's this? Cold Embrace is kind of increased. Oh, it's getting a debuff or a nerf, I think. Yeah, it is. Arctic Slow Reduce is okay, it reduces by a lot in early levels. Winter Curse primary and secondary units are now immune to all damage from the enemies. Okay, so if they're immune, nobody's getting damaged, I guess. Yeah, it's a big nerf then. It's gonna be a big nerf. You can't even damage them, I guess. Oh no, from their enemy. Okay, got it. Winter Curse secondary units now have 50. Wow, they have more attack speed for no reason, I guess. Right? Yeah. Winter Curse AoE increase. Oh wow. So they increase it while they are immune. Okay. And the cooldown is increased too. It's a nerf. The duration is increased by a lot, by a full 1 second and a full 1 second plus, yeah. And it is still lingering if the primary target die. Okay, that's pretty good. So it's gonna be something like a team fight hero, more or less now, yeah. Then Witch Doctor magnetic mana cost is reduced. So in early games, the Witch Doctor can kind of cast it even more times. Rough King, it can be toggled to make the lifesteal only for heroes only. Okay, it's pretty not big of a deal. Now now for the items. A Fiery Fire, a new consumable item. Yep, it gives 2 damage as I kind of saw it just now. Dragon Lance, Ogre Club and Quarterstaff. Okay. Oh, wow, 130 attack range for only range units, and it does not stack. It's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good for like people like Sniper and Trow, those kind of people. Aether Lens. New item form, okay. It just provides this. That's it. Yeah, it is. Oh wow, it increases spell damage. It's pretty good for people like Lina and those kind of people, yeah. Okay. Iron Talon. Quelling Blade. Recipe, Ring of Protection. Oh, nice. So it's gonna remove 40% of the current HP of the creep. So imagine you're farming, you can farm a lot better, I guess. You can't target ancients though. And they have a 4-second cooldown when used on trees. Okay, got it. Abyssal Blade. Oh, item changes. Abyssal Blade. Oh wow, the bash damage increases twice. But the damage bonus is decreased by 15. I guess it's all in all a nerf, since you'll be attacking more than you'll use the bash, I would say. Then Animal Career is increased. The cooldown is increased from 7 to 2 minutes, understandably, so that people don't buy 2 careers in the start of the game, I would imagine. Animal Career cost decrease from 120 to 100. Easier for the supports to kind of buy it. Arcane Boots. Oh, the movement speed is reduced by 5. There's not much of difference, but it is decreased. Is it decreased for all? I wonder. Total cost is reduced by 50. See, boot of change speed. Okay. Oh, all the boots have different kind of speed, I guess. Okay, then attack speed now only also affect buildings. That's pretty good. So now buildings, if you stand beside buildings, it's gonna attack even faster. Then the cooldown is decreased by 2 seconds. Boots of speed is, the movement is reduced by 5. So I guess it kind of give everyone a reduced movement speed. Okay, the bottle is decreased by 40 gold. Then health regen per charge decreases. So I guess it's gonna be less useful by around 20 health and by 10 mana. And now heals over 2.5 seconds instead of 3, so it's gonna be faster, but it's gonna be lesser. Okay. Okay, got it. Oh, now you can buy it from side shops, but only with 1 charge. Okay. If you use the item, you cannot sell it back for the full price, so you can't actually cheat, sort of, and use it and sell it back. Butterfly flutter movement is gonna increase by 15%. Flutter duration is gonna decrease though. So I don't know if it's gonna be like a movement burst instead of a overall movement boost. Clarity, its mana is more. You can regen more mana, 190, but over 50 seconds. Cloak magic resistance is decreased by 5%. Pretty kind of nerfed, I guess. Chrisman Guard, instead of 75% chance to block, it's 100% chance to block. Wow, that's pretty good. But the block damage is lesser, sadly. A cooldown reduce. Okay. Daedalus, critical strike from 25%. Okay. Average damage is. Okay, got it. Diffusal Blade, agility bonus increase from this much to this much, so it's just 5 in the front. The intelligence bonus is also increased. Okay. That's pretty good for agility intelligence hero. Or kind of agility heroes too, as they have bad mana kind of capacity. Jump of endurance, the movement speed is increased to 13 by 3%. Okay, ethereal blade, mana cost is reduced by 50. That's, you can spam it, I guess, more and not really have much of an effect on your mana cost. Flying Courier is reduced by 20 gold to 200. Glimmer Cape is now due to the cloak, right? Where's the cloak? There, 15%. So it's gonna be 15% here. Heart of Terrace is gonna increase its HP regen by 0.75%. That's pretty good. Helm of Dominator, dominate creep base movement speed to 350. So yeah, every creep that you dominate is gonna be 350 speed. Yep. Then Hold of Defiance have an can't even speak. Active ability, and that is gonna be absorbing 325 magical damage on yourself. So it's gonna be a pipe on yourself, I guess. The mana cost is 75 though. Then Iron Branch. Oh wow, it can be planting a happy little tree. That's kind of cute for 20 seconds. I wonder what that do. Javelin, its pierce improved to 25%, dealing 85 bonus damage. Wow. Damage bonus is reduced though by 11, so I guess it's kind of a buff and a nerf at the same time. Lincoln Sphere, the cooldown, is gonna be reduced by 3, okay, 3 seconds, so Medusa is gonna have a happy little time. Damage bonusness is gonna be reduced. No, it's increased by 5. Pretty good. Well, Mental of Intelligence is gonna be removed from the side shop. Not much of a big deal, I would say. Monkey King Bar, the proc damage is increased, but damage bonus is reduced though. Necronomicon, its recipe cost reduces, okay, just by 50. Necronomicon and Archer attack range increase at the start, but it's gonna be the same at the end. Observer wards and Sentry wards have an AoE indicator, that's helpful. New UI for placement. Experience bounty. Okay, so you can experience bounty increase from 50 to 100. Oh, okay. Octarine Core affect replenish time of charge abilities, so it also helps charge abilities. Orb of Venom is no longer a unique attack modifier, so you can stack it with other unique attack modifiers, I guess. It's kind of a buff for that item in early game, so you can use it with other unique attack modifiers like Drow, I guess, to even slow even more. Face Boots no longer cancel while casting. That is much better. Power Threads movement speed is reduced by 5 due to the original reduce. Cost is reduced too. Quelling Blade, the cost is reduced by 25. Ring of Protection. Oh, also the cost is reduced by 25, but the armor bonus is reduced by 2, sadly. Rod of Athos. Well, the cooldown is increased by 2 seconds, but the cripple now attack. Wow, this is a nerf, I guess. There's a nerf on this Athos, Rod of Athos. And now the Sangha, or Sangha, I don't know, may now no longer pierce spell immunity. Sangha and Yasha, greater maim no, okay, so it follows up the Sangha kind of debuff or buff. No, it's a debuff or a nerf. Satanic, the duration is increased by 0.5 seconds, so you can get 1 or 2 more hits in. Probably 1, I don't know. Hex, cooldown reduced. Okay, so you can hex even more faster, I guess. And its debuff is no longer dispellable, that's pretty good. For the item, Skull Basher strength bonus is increased by 2. And bash damage is increased by twice, but the damage is decreased to 10 from 25. Smoke of Deceit is now cheaper by half the original price, so supports are gonna kind of use it more. Tangos, boosted tangos, that's something new. Now last double the duration instead of providing double the healing rate. Alright. Using Tango on Iron Branch Tree provides double healing duration. That's pretty good. So I guess you can kind of jungle well with Tangos and sort of Iron Branch Trees. Tranquil Boots armor reduced from 4 to 3, and okay, so it's just following up the Ring of Protection and the original boot. Vanguard chance from 75%. Oh, it's something it's something like a Christmas card lah. Yeah. Then Veil of Discord now requires 2 times rope. Oh, so they change up the recipe. It no longer have a recipe, and intelligence bonus is increased by 12. Vitality booster added to the side shop. Nice. But this is reduced from the side shop. Not reduced, removed from the side shop. And for the last but not least, Yasha is removed. No. Yasha speed bonus is reduced by 2% from 10% to 8. So it's gonna be a nerf. Okay, I don't know how to feel about this. There's a lot of good and bad things in this kind of upcoming patch. But I guess a lot of people are gonna look forward to the new map or the changes in the map, and mostly kind of the what's the thing? I forgot. Or this Arc Warden. Most of the people are gonna look forward to this. I'm also looking forward to this. All in all, I guess it's gonna be a fun and new kind of balanced games that's gonna come up. And with that, I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys, and I guess see you in the next video. Goodbye.